Have I missed anything?
No, not really.
Has he got a screwdriver?
It smells funny in here.
What's that, butt?
Like manure. What's manure? Duty.
Was that Beavis and Butthead laughing? Was it in one of these rooms and I didn't see it? This end one again or something?
Looks like a bunch of old dirty clothes. Ooh, smells pretty foul.
Smells pretty funky. Was it in here? Where'd you get a screwdriver from? I don't know. I've already been in all these. I don't know why I'm going back. Was it outside then? It's walking all funny. Right, let's have a look outside. Oh, well brighter.
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Oh, I managed just fine. Plus, I had my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
The old dog. There's like a toolbox somewhere or something. You seen any screwdrivers around here? We need one. Yeah, it's up. Whatever.
What's going on, Lee? Did something happen?
Kenny thinks they're hiding something.
Kenny thinks
I'm not
something.
sure what exactly, but we're starting to get a feeling about this place.
I had a feeling from
Maybe we should go have
day
a
one.
bar.
Whatever you do, just be careful.
Drink a bit of my Mountain Dew.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
Yeah. Does he treat you like that?
Like that too?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. Don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
Well. What were you and Kenny arguing over?
About when I came back from the camp.
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something. The way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
Oh, have I picked the wrong friend here?
After what Kenny told me, I'm starting to think they may be trying to hide something.
You two are just asking for trouble. But if you insist on wandering around, I'd be careful, Lee.
Give me a screwdriver!
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
I'm gonna go check things out.
This Mark is even alive anymore. Seen him for ages. She's into me. She likes me, that woman. What's he doing there? Lee. Right, if I were a screwdriver, where would it be? In a toolbox, probably. There's a toolbox. Well, there was a thing over there. There, I see it. I see you. Yes. Multi-tool, that'll do.
I'm just gonna borrow this for a second.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just gonna borrow this motorbike for a minute. Or a year. Or 17. Right, you distract Andy and I'll... Why does it go so dark when I go in there?
Hey there, Andy. Yeah.
Where do you keep your tools? What? You didn't believe me.
Alrighty then.
He just didn't answer me when I said it.
I picked up something I think could help with the lock.
All right, good to hear.
Andy keeps coming back though.
Keeps coming back.
There's got to be something out there you can mess with to keep him busy for a while. What about those?
What was that shit then in subtitles here? It's fucked up. Something about generators now. I'll just kick his generator a bit. Give his generator a good booting. I'll piss in it. I'm gonna pee in his generator. Off. Is that it?
Damn, this thing is the worst piece of shit. Something's always tripping the breaker.
Brilliant. Just press button and it came back on. What's that all about?
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
It's go, innit? Let's throw something on it. Like. Oh, the sound stopped. What's happened?
I guess Mark and I were lucky we weren't touching this thing when it came on.
So I'm gonna trip the breaker. Whatever that means. It's like sort of Morse code. Oh, it's here. The lad is. You alright? Oh, that's this guy I thought it was.
Glad I got to use her today. My girl here.
Yeah. You really like that gun?
What's not to like?
It's just a gun, mate.
Just a gun.
That's where you're wrong. This is Charlotte. She's as faithful as a starving hound when you got a bone in your pocket.
What? Is he saying when he's got an erection he uses
this
it?
place with just one cow.
Used to have more. They get hungry too. Or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
People get hungry, and a few loaves of bread fetch a high price. Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
I saw a wheelbarrow over there full of garbage and bloody clothes.
Things happen on the dairy. Cut myself darn bad just the other day. Blood everywhere.
You seem
Blood
okay.
don't win everywhere.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
He's starting to creep me out now. Oh, I could have a record player and a generator. Generator music that makes you feel better.
We'll finish talking later.
Yeah, fuck off.
You been getting along with Larry?
He's just a big old sweetheart, ain't he?
Yeah.
Don't know
Lords.
if I would have used those words exactly.
Don't judge, honey. This world is bringing out the worst in people. But if you really look, you'll catch a glimpse of humanity every now and then.
What do you keep in that barn?
What do y'all keep in the barn back there? Besides cows, I mean.
Well, someone's getting a little curious, aren't they?
I don't mean to pry.
It's nothing interesting, I can promise you that much. Just some odds and ends. Takes a lot to run a farm, you know.
What's Mark doing in there?
Best patient I ever had. Oh, my boys get so much as a scratch and start hollering. He can definitely teach them a thing or two about being tough.
I'd still like to check on him.
You're gonna have to trust me on this, Lee. I've helped stitch my share of wounds. I know what I'm talking about.
So I can't see him. That's what you're telling me right now, is it?
We ran into some trouble out there.
I was just glad you two weren't hurt.
That's me.
Those bandits just don't know when to quit.
That's me
But
mate.
my
though.
boys, they can hold their own.
Before she died, we met a woman out there at her camp. She wasn't one of those bandits. Sounded like they did something pretty bad to her. And your marauders are still out there.
I think all them folks out in the woods had drug problems.
What does that have to do with anything?
Means you can't trust them. Any of them.
Think I'll go have a look around.
Kinda peaceful out here, ain't it? Enjoy it while you can.
I think you've got drug problems, you lot. High as a kite. Especially him fingering that gun or whatever he was doing. Did she just say something important about that fence and I missed it as well? Right, I'm just going to pause it a second and be back in a minute.